It's a new year and there are not one, but 3 eligible bachelors ready to hand out roses on the Bachelors Australia in 2023. Jed McIntosh, Thomas Malucelli and Felix von Hofe are looking for love with the smart, beautiful and sassy women entering the mansion at the show's new location on Queensland's Gold Coast. How was your The Bachelors Australia experience? Thomas: it was everything I was hoping for and more. Jed: it was unique, but really nice, and a lot more wholesome than I thought it would be. Felix: I am someone who hasn't dived too far into the dating pool, so to go straight into the deep end was cool. I am grateful to have had these guys beside me during it. Watch now, The Bachelor's first look. Article continues after video. What made you sign up? Thomas: I had a long relationship of 8 years that ended in 2020. I spent 2.5 years being single and realized I had so much to learn about myself, women, relationships and sex. I wanted to grow more as a man and, after those years, was ready to find my soulmate and partner in crime. Jed: it's an interesting time in the world, especially to have someone who looks like me on The Bachelors. I've reached a point in my life where I am looking to settle down. Given my career as a musician, this platform is perfect, because I think you have to be confident and solid within yourself to be willing to go on a situation like this and date someone. It was a perfect fit for me. Felix: I love face-to-face communication. I am terrible at texting, so this is the perfect environment for me to meet a potential partner. What kind of women have you fallen for in the past and how does that compare to your experience on the show? Felix: I've always naturally gone for the party type. I was looking at everything that's happened and asking, is that what I really want? And have things changed? Jed: I gravitate towards someone who respects me as a man. Being a touring musician, my lifestyle is quite wild, so somebody who is confident and trusts me. Security is a big part of what I am looking for. Thomas: initially, I enjoy good looks, but then I fall in love with someone's soul. Now, in The Bachelors, I am just looking for lightness and solid values and someone willing to go on this crazy ride of life together. What were your initial impressions upon meeting the women? Felix: it was cool how diverse the entire crew of women I had was. Jed: I consider it an honor when somebody is being vulnerable enough to put themselves out there to be romantic with you and seeing that happen several times. That was a really humbling, beautiful experience. Thomas: I just felt like the luckiest guy on the planet. Was there any sort of bromance going on between you? Jed: we've definitely grown an amazing friendship with each other. It was awesome to see us click right from the get-go. It wasn't even a slow burn thing. Was there a rivalry between the 3 of you? Felix: actually I think we were using each other as a sounding board. Between the 3 of us, it was really important we remain rock solid, because we're in pretty intense emotional situations and all going through different ones at the same time. Tell us about a time in your past you've been heartbroken and how it shaped your view of love. Jed: I've experienced a lot of loss in my life. That led me to yearn after that solid relationship with someone and want to give my whole heart, because I know what it feels like to lose something you love. Because my heart has been broken a few times, it also has strengthened me to know that when I am offering it to someone, I am giving them 100%. Thomas: I've had my heart broken a few times. I've broken hearts a few times. I guess, as of late, I really welcome that post-relationship suffering. It allows that space for you to learn things about yourself. The learning is always in the lesson and the blessing is to find it. Whenever that happens to me, I always try to find the lesson and grow from it. Felix: mine came from walking away from the sport I had done my entire life. Choosing not to do it anymore, and having to explain that to your family, friends and coaches, was tough. So I think that had an impact on relationships. Can we expect you to find love? Felix, I think I go on a journey that's representative of a huge number of guys out there in terms of finding out things about yourself along the way. I think a lot of guys will be able to relate to my journey. Jed, I consider myself a very lucky man and I am happy. Thomas, I had an amazing experience as well. You'll have to tune in.